What's going on, everybody? Andre Robinson here, CEO of B.W.S.P. And today, March 5th, 2019 is going to be the day that I decide to stop with the bullshit and try to be the best version of myself. And the only way I can do that is with your help. But first, I want to talk to you about what made me want to make this video, and which is me watching Bernie Sanders talk about reparations and talk about the things that he would like to try to implement and try to do this, try this shit. And that word "try" kept, sticking in my brain, like trying. Like, that's the problem with politicians. That's the problem with that system, is that they can only try. There's no guarantee. There's no certainty. But I have a plan. And my plan comes with guarantees, because it's something that we can do. Now we don't need to wait for a bill to be passed, for them to have some type of damn discussions and this. No, we ourselves are the key to this shit. Think about it. These politicians want to sit here and say they're gonna, fix our schools with, funding from marijuana. Okay, now the problem with that is marijuana is a billion-dollar industry that you're going to tax. Now what you're doing is you're going to create a product for us to go out, the taxpayers, for us to go out and buy, so that they can go out and tax and solve our problems. Now the reason why I put solve our problems in quotations is because if you think about it, if you really think about it, they have no interest in solving our problems. I'm sorry, they don't. Our problems is a platform. Our problems, like, lack of education, this, that, and third, our problems gives them purpose. If we were having a presidential debate right now and there are no issues and there are no problems to solve, what the hell are we talking about? What are we discussing here? Like, how I'm going to keep doing a good job? I'm going to, like, I'll wait. Please let me know. There's no problems. What the hell are we talking about? Nothing. That's the problem. Our problems gives them platforms to stand on. That's the issue. That's the thing. They're not trying to solve the problems. They're just finding elaborate ways to make the shit sound good. And because we haven't found a way to invest our money to solve our own damn problems, they're going to continue playing this damn game. That's, in a nutshell, that's what it is. It's like, if there's no crime, there's no prisons, there's no this, there's no that. That's the name of the game, is to keep shit afloat. Don't change it. Just get in office. That's the name. Get elected. That's the only thing they worry about, is getting that seat, getting that pension, getting that guaranteed money. Shit, I mean, survival, goddammit. I mean, why do anybody do anything? Money. Alright? So, that's the problem with them. Now, my plan, however, like I said, it comes with a guarantee. We can guarantee that things get done. Like, if we was to say 100 million people was to invest $400 in one little pot to get something done, that's $40 billion right there. That's a lot of damn money. And say I was to say I can guarantee you 10% of that 40 billion will go to schools come next season. We'll spend the summertime pretty much working out the details on how it's going to get utilized, but come next school year, $40 billion will be added to that pot of money that will be utilized for shit to get done. That's a guarantee. All we have to do is invest $400. I mean, 100 million people, that ain't shit. I'm sorry to say, that's not a lot of people. $400? Come on now, it's tax season, damn it. People getting bread right now. $400 is not a lot of money. It's not. And you want to guarantee where to do it? We can build a transparent website that gives you 100% transparency to what's going on. Give you access to invoices, expense sheets, you know, all that, future plans, stuff like that. Only thing I'm gonna keep to myself, I'm not gonna share where I'm gonna, you know, what I'm buying and where I'm buying, because that's only gonna just jack up the prices in those areas. I don't want to pay more for stuff that if I can get it for the low. If we can get it for the low, let's get it for the low and keep that on hush. And then when we come out, when we start building shit, I mean, that's a whole nother story. But check this out real quick. 5 minutes into this video. Now, my plan is simple. 40% of the CO2 in our atmosphere is emitted from the houses we live in. They're made like shit, you know, keeping electricity running through them, all that stuff. 40% of the CO2 in our atmosphere comes from the houses we live in. That is the largest thing that is giving off the most CO2. You know, if you believe in climate change and all that stuff, and it needs to be fixed, we need to start there. That's our first step. Start there, where, you know, we get that going. The housing, we build energy efficient housing. Simple. And then the best part is, we don't have to build a prototype. One has already been built for us by Honda. Google the shit. Honda has built a prototype smart home that lowers the energy output that we give out by using toasters and fucking, you know, your hair dryers, your dryers, your everything in your house, you know, your ACs and all that shit. It lowers it by half. 50%, people. Turn that 40% of CO2 in our atmosphere, we can lower it by 20%. Only thing is, we gotta figure out how we're gonna finance this shit, right? That's where we come to fucking. That's where we step in and be like, all right, look, we got $40 billion. Well, we got $36 billion because we gave $44 billion to school. So we got $36 billion left. Let's take this money. Let's build. Let's buy land. Let's build. It's a no-brainer. It's basic economics, people. All our problems have one common denominator: lack of money. We don't have money for our schools. We don't have money for our roads. You know, roads. All right. Take something as simple as a road. Right. You laying all your faith in the government that can't even fix your street. Think about that shit. They can't even fix your street, and you want to sit here and want them to figure out how they gonna make your life better? Like, really? Like, come on now. That's some dumb shit. You gonna put all your faith in people that can't even fix your street? You want them to fix everything else? Nah, that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I can't wait. I'm sorry. I got a 6-year-old. She's in 1st grade. The school system sucks. I don't have time for that shit. I don't know. My daughter is not gonna grow up in a world worse than the one we have right now. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. All we have to do is invest our money. Real estate, commercial, and residential together is a $1.3 trillion industry. Why put our faith in a $1 billion industry that's not even guaranteed? But guess what? If you don't have a job, you can't go out and buy weed. Retail stores in the next couple of days is closing up almost 500 locations. That's a lot of damn jobs. We have the power in our hands. We have the resource that our government needs to invest with. We have the money. We're too busy buying Jordans, getting their hair done. I'm already hearing shit. Like, people spending their tax money on the dumbest shit, and then they wonder why they broke. The government gives you every freaking year money back that you can invest, but no, you spend it on dumb shit. Thousands of dollars to get back. You spend it on dumb shit. I'm asking for $400. And 100 million people. Let's put our money together. $400. That's $40 billion. Rebuild our country with energy efficient housing. Shit, we can apply technology in this shit. Goddamn it! Like, why are we still looking at just granite countertops and stainless steel appliances and going ooh ah? Like, that shit dead. That shit over with. All right. Done. Finito. That's out. That's old news. That's the old way of living. That shit they should have came out with in the 90s. It's 2019. We should have more automation. We should have more technology. We can have all that shit if we take our money, a couple $100, and invest it. Now, hear me out. That's just one idea. That's just climate change. That's just, some way to help do that. And we can not just start at, I'm not just looking at housing. I'm looking at your streets, your roads, your waste management system. I'm looking at all type of shit that we can actually invest and take that money and start to rebuild our country better in every freaking way. Now, that's just my idea on climate change. Now, one thing else we can do is lower the cost of living. How the fuck we gonna do that? Simple. There's a process, and everything there's a process. Like, one of my greatest inspirations was Henry Ford. I'll tell you a quick story. I'm sorry, I get a sidetracked. But Henry Ford, he saw a problem in the process. I'm just running through my thought process. And the problem he saw was that, they was building cars by hand. It was like maybe a couple guys, they put a car together and they was selling cars, and it was a luxury item because you was pretty much buying a car to feed these people's families because they was, certain people was building this car. Then he came with the idea of assembly line. You get many people to do it, and it becomes a process, and it made cars affordable for the average person. Same thing we need to do with our housing. The process that I see a problem with is where these investors get financing. They go to banks. Banks charge interest. Now you have a high overhead. Alright, now if you was to cut that overhead out completely and we raise the money, that's where the 40 billion come in, take that money and raise it, we have no overhead. Only overhead we have is paying off, taxes, maintenance, things of that nature. The little small things, it's costly, but the smaller things. But that high overhead is gone. Now that savings can be passed down to the renters. Affordable housing. We can make energy efficient housing that has technology integrated into it and make it affordable. That's the road we need to go. That's where we need to go, people. And that's the plan. Take the money, raise the money, take the money, invest it, rebuild, give the rewards back to the people. You save money. Because I tell you what, the biggest cost of living is your housing, it's your rent, your mortgage. Then comes maybe your car note, depending on what type of car you got, and then you're eating, your living, you gotta eat. But like I said, your cost of living, the highest one is your rent, your mortgage. So we cut that down. You can get a 1-bedroom for $800. That's energy efficient, and maybe have some tech. It's real estate, so you're gonna have to play the game. The more tech, the more stuff you get, the costlier the apartment will cost you. Like, for example, my idea is this: maybe just the baseline energy efficient housing would be no technology and other stuff, just basic. Your typical rent would be like $600, $700, but it's brand new, energy efficient. It's gonna save you money because it's energy efficient, so you're not spending a lot of money trying to keep it, cool, because the house is built a way that it's designed to do that for you. You're not spending a lot of money keeping it heated because, again, the house is designed to do that for you. You name it. You're gonna save money by not paying a high rent, and then you're gonna save money by not paying high ass ComEd and electric bills and all the bullshit. That's the guarantee that we can give each other. All we have to do is put our money aside, put the money away, make an investment. $400 ain't. It's chump change. It really is. The money they are giving back, your state taxes are bigger than that. That's not even your biggest tax return. Some people get $700, $800 state back from the state. That's not even your biggest one. That federal, that's what we're waiting for. Now, how I want to do it is It's simple. All I'm gonna do is create a website that's gonna pretty much go. What I'm gonna use to sell the shares. Now, my idea is selling 2 billion shares in total at $20 a share. You know, if you get 400 people to invest. No, I'm sorry. If you get 100 million people, wow. If you get 100 million people to invest $400, you came up with 40 billion. So if everybody was to go out and buy 20 shares, nothing. I mean, you can go out and, instead of going and buying bonds that you don't know what the hell's going to happen with that money or how much you really going to get back. It's going to be chump change. This website that I plan to or intend to build will give you 100% access. It'll give you, like I said, you'll be able to, you have your own username, password. You can log in and out. Do what you want to do. You have access to the website. You can track your money, see how it goes. You can use it for your kids. Have an account, have something set up for them to where, it's a college fund. You go ahead and put $500 in the account. Boom, buy these shares, and like I said, you're creating opportunities. That's our job. That's what we need to do. We need to create opportunities. If we don't create opportunities, I guarantee you the street will. Your kids gonna be out there twerking their ass. They gonna be out there selling drugs. If we the grown-ups, we the adults, don't sit here and be like, hey, we need to sit here and do something different. I'm sorry that the whole hope in the government, I never had it. Ever. Sorry, but I never did. My hope is with you. My hope is with the people. Like I said, only good thing the government can do is try. Now that's just, like I said, a little piece of the plan. I don't want to sit here and bore you with a whole hour-long video. I want to make it shorter than this, but that's, like I said, this is a piece of the plan, piece of a thought that I have, a thought process. If you want more information, join my Facebook page, like it, share it. All I'm trying to do to get me started, I only need $10 from 25,000 people. That's not a lot of people. I'm trying to raise $250,000. First $100,000 would be a 2-year salary. So it'll be $50,000 for 1 year, $50,000 for another year. The remaining $150,000 is for the attorney. You'll be amazed how much it costs in fees for all these things to get legalized and all that stuff. So I need a good attorney. I need to take care of the legal fees on that end, and to create a encrypted website. The encrypted website, like I said, that's going to give everybody their own username, password, access to everything. Transparency is key. So I want it to be, I don't want you to sit here and come to me and be like, hey, what you doing with my damn money? No, I want you to just, you're going to get, I want to be able, once everything's all said and done and established, you're going to get monthly reports, emails, things of that nature to, keep you in the loop with what's going on. But you'll have eventually down the line, we'll create apps and all stuff, so you'll literally be at your fingertips of what's going on, and you'll be able to log on and see how your money's growing, what your money's doing for you, your community, therefore. But the whole idea, and again, if you want to dig any deeper than that, the idea is to take your money that you're paying for rent and stop giving it to somebody that's just pretty much trying to buy a Mercedes-Benz or a mansion and whatnot. Let's turn our rent into an investment that's going to better our community. That we can actually watch our community grow. I'm tired. I need progress. I don't need hope. I don't want hope. I want progress. You want me to have hope? Let me see some damn progress. I don't see none. I see a lot of, that's it, Trump, whoever, y'all just talking shit. That's all I see. We can give each other guarantees. All we gotta do is put our money in. I mean, like I said, $250,000 is not a lot of money. You got people out here raising money for their campaigns, millions, and that's to try to get into office. Now it's not even a guarantee that getting into office is going to actually achieve anything. That's just to try. See, I'm asking for $250,000 for a 2-year salary, attorney, legal fees, website. I mean, that stuff. I mean, that's That's chump change. Some people are taking that home in a month. Some of these politicians. So, like I said, everything's gonna be, all the information is gonna be in the description down below as far as how you can contact me, the GoFundMe page. But I just want to go ahead and put the idea out there because I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been nervous about it because I'm essentially, you think I'm painting a damn target. This, you know, I'm painting a target on my back. I really am. I mean, you talking about disrupting how things work. This is gonna disrupt a lot of shit, I guarantee you. It really is. But that's how we make change. We have to change the process. If we don't change the process stays the same, and it fails every time. If we do not invest our money and change the way things are, we're going to be looking at a recession that's going to be worse than, in my ideas, ever. Because this one will have a domino effect that we're already seeing the beginnings of it. The whole stores closing and things like that. The demographics are changing. Rent is going to be the number one thing that's going to sit here and destroy us. If we barely can afford rent, that takes away our disposable income. Disposable income that we use to go shopping, buy, you know, shit we don't need, you know, that keeps stores in these places alive. We're struggling to keep our rent alive. There's places now that I'm seeing for rent $2,000 a month starting off for 1 bedroom. Are you for what? What the hell you getting other than a bedroom and a bullshit ass view? I'm sorry to say, and all your people that's waiting, those living in those glass buildings, if you care about climate change, you in the wrong damn building. You know why? Because that shit is horrible to the T. They don't hold heat. They don't hold cold air. They suck. It's like living in a car. Like, why the hell would you do that? That does not make no. You have no insulation. Maybe no. You have no insulation. Why would you do that to yourself? That's dumb. I'm sorry. That shit does not make. It looks pretty. No. No. Looks nice, but no. No. Those buildings gotta go. If I have my way, I'm tearing all that shit down. Yeah, gone. No. But anyways, the next recession will be because of lack of disposable income. If stores cannot, you know, if people can't afford to go shopping, there's your, you know, there goes your store. There's go JCPenney's, all the stores. You got Payless talking about closing all these stores. I mean, that's a lot of shit happening right now. I mean, I guarantee you, if we do not act now, and we don't put the bullshit aside, we're gonna be screwed. We're gonna be so fucked. Yeah, that's on a nutshell. If we don't put our money together and start creating opportunities ourselves and start investing in each other and sitting there putting our minds together, we will be screwed. I guarantee you that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, people. I mean, 25-minute video. If anybody else got a better idea than that, hey, I'm all ears. I'm all for it. But that's the best I got. We invest our money in real estate, use a $1.3 trillion industry instead of relying on a $1 billion industry to get you high. I mean, I'm all for weed and all that good stuff, but there's a better way, in my idea. And we can start that today. We don't have to wait for Bernie Sanders getting in office, 2020 elections, and all that other bullshit. For what? Why? $400 ain't shit. $10 from 25,000 people to get started. That's not a lot. That's 1,000 people a day saying, yo, here's $10, brother. Let's see what you can do. I'm gonna like to share the video. Let's see what you got, young man. Let's go. I'm not sitting here gonna paint this picture on my back, paint this target on my back for chump change. I'm not sitting here busting my ass, taking my daughter to school, making sure she got this, make sure she got that, so I can sit by and just watch the world fail her, so people can try. Screw that. Let's get it done, people. We can either watch them try and tax the shit out of us, or we can just simply invest $400, make bread, make money, make change. Check out my GoFundMe page. There's a lot more information on it that y'all need to check out. I'm trying to tell you, housing is our #1 problem. Let's get started. Let's go. That's my idea. Where the money at? Put your money where your mouth is.